Have you ever felt like you didn't have enough? Enough resources, enough time, or enough strength to get through life's challenges? Well, don't scroll just yet, because this story from the Bible speaks to the very heart of what it means to trust in divine provision. This is the miracle of the loaves and fishes, a story that shows how faith in God can transform scarcity into abundance. Let's set the stage. It was a warm day in Galilee, the sky vivid with scattered clouds as the sea shimmered in the distance. Crowds of people had gathered from all over Israel to hear Jesus teach. Imagine men and women walking for miles, families with small children in tow, all eager to listen to his wisdom. The sheer number of people swelled into the thousands, a living sea of humanity hanging on his every word. And as the day wore on, hunger began to gnaw at the crowd's focus. They hadn't planned for such a long stay, and food was running low. Jesus, full of compassion, turned to his disciples. "Where can we buy enough bread for these people to eat?" he asked. The disciples were stunned. Philip, ever pragmatic, replied, "Lord, even 8 months' wages wouldn't buy enough bread for each person to have a bite." The impossibility of the situation weighed heavy. Then Andrew spoke up. "Here is a boy with 5 small barley loaves and 2 small fish, but how far will they go among so many?" Pause for a moment. Imagine you're this boy. You've brought a modest lunch, 5 small loaves and 2 fish, enough to feed yourself. How would you feel about giving the little you have when you're surrounded by thousands of hungry faces? It's an act of incredible faith, isn't it? But he offered it up. And what happened next would change thousands of lives and inspire generations to come. Jesus took the loaves and fish. He looked up to heaven, gave thanks, and began to break the loaves. Now here's the part that defies explanation. The bread kept coming. He passed it to his disciples, who then handed it to the crowd. Breaking the bread, sharing it again and again until everyone, yes, everyone, had eaten their fill. When the people had finished eating, they gathered the leftovers, 12 baskets full of bread and fish. Astonishing, right? What's the lesson here? First, note the miracle didn't start until the boy offered what he had, no matter how small. Sometimes, what you bring seems insignificant, but in God's hands, it can multiply beyond your wildest imagination. Second, Jesus gives us a powerful example of gratitude. He didn't complain about what was lacking. He gave thanks for what he had, and abundance followed. Third, divine provision doesn't just meet the need, it overflows. The 12 baskets of leftovers show that God's blessings are always more than enough. Now close your eyes and picture the scene. Thousands of men, women, and children reclining on the grassy hills, laughing, talking, and marveling at the miracle they had witnessed. The joy in their hearts wasn't just from full stomachs. It was the realization that they had been cared for, deeply and profoundly, by the Creator of the universe. So what about you? What do you hold in your hands today? A small talent, a tiny opportunity, a flicker of hope? Offer it. Give it in faith, and watch as grace multiplies it. The story of the loaves and fishes isn't just about food. It's about faith, generosity, and the limitless power of God to provide in astonishing ways. Thank you for watching this episode of Bible. Tune in next time as we explore more incredible stories of faith, hope, and love. Don't forget to like, share, and follow for more inspirational content. Bible number Jesus, #God, #Jews, #Christian, #Christianity, faith.